soup chat. Appreciate you, man. Brian, how committed are you to the splitting dates argument? Is it mostly a talking point? You say you want a traditional woman, stays home, soft-spoken. Shouldn't you act like a traditional man? So
he doesn't even like his women sleeping over.
Wait, what? I feel like we need some insight.
You have women.
well, there's a lot of things there, but I don't think I've ever actually said that I the stays home thing, I don't really care. I would do a 50-50 with the right person. I would not. I also wouldn't have an issue being the sole breadwinner and providing and having a stay-at-home wife. I'll do either. I'll do 50-50. I'll provide. But okay.
Would you be the stay-at-home?
So the splitting. What's that?
Would you be the stay-at-home?
Probably not.
But would you?
Well, he said probably not.
I would potentially be open to it, but I have my own business, so she would have to be making a substantial amount of money.
This is your business.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't be like not working. I wouldn't be the primary caretaker of the children, let's say.
Okay.
I mean, she would probably have to be making a substantial amount of money for me to be willing to stay at home. But like, the thing is, though, is like, it kind of. Most women would not be okay with that arrangement. So it's like most women are not going to be okay wanting to be the sole breadwinner and have their husband be a stay-at-home father.
Why not?
Some women are.
Which women did you?
The vast majority of women are going to have a serious. Most women are going to have a serious issue with that.
Where's this information?
I would.
Most women are going to have a major issue with that.
I think if you forced it upon them, they would have an issue.
Yeah.
I don't
but
think
if they're willing
just like
to,
a man would be like, well, I can't. If you don't have the facilities to completely provide for your family, you'd be really upset if your mom was like, well, or not mom, excuse me. If your wife was like, you know what, fuck it, you can do this yourself. Like that's messed up. But I wouldn't have a problem providing for a man. There's always something else in the relationship that they're doing. I mean,
you can
that
say
quintessential
that,
stay at home. Well, you say most, but like I have no idea who you're talking about.
Well, okay, here's one thing, right? So I would say most men can't even do the one income household thing in today's society.
Yeah, exactly.
Because in today's society, unless you're a majorly high earner, you need two incomes to raise a family, to buy a house. So even with two incomes, a lot of people can't. Well, especially in fucking California, good luck getting a house. So most women, though, are not, even if they're high earners, are not going to go for a guy that's going to want to be in that situation.
I mean, maybe I'm biased because my mother was the main breadwinner and my grandmother and my great-grandmother, so I don't know.
So was your dad a stay-at-home dad?
No, they were never together. My mom had a husband.
Wait, your mom had a husband?
Yes. That was not my father.
But what did he do?
Nothing.
He stayed at home?
Yep. He didn't do shit.
Wait, so then
And she's actually still paying him money because they got a divorce, so.
But how did he, how
That's
did
rare.
they pay for things? Wait, I'm confused.
Through my mom. She was the breadwinner.
What kind of work was she in?
Vice president of a bank.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So she was a high earner.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait. So
That's
but you said
I was
you're.
gonna say good for her.
You said that your bio father, not in the picture.
No,
was he previously
he's
married?
In the picture, but he's just not in that relationship. Yeah, he's a wife and
he got divorced.
They were never together.
They were never together. But okay, so then your mom remarried.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So did my father.
Okay, so your stepfather doesn't do anything.
No, he
no
actually.
job.
I don't think he even has a job now. I think he's still living off my mom through the divorce.
Okay,
alimony.
that's it. Well, I will say that's exceedingly rare.
It's not that rare. I know
It's
a lot of people.
very rare.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
Well, I mean, it also depends on.
It doesn't. I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It certainly happens,
it's
but
not
it's
preferred.
outliers.
I wouldn't prefer to be the sole breadwinner of my family. Like I'm already giving birth to this child. Like I don't think. I mean, this is an easy question. Like why would anyone prefer to be the sole breadwinner when
I would for security reasons.
You would?
I mean, I've seen so many men just leave their wives and they have nothing. Like I'd rather be the sole breadwinner than be the stay-at-home.
It's actually the reverse. Women leave their husbands
more
often than men leave their wives.
I'm not saying all. I'm saying
Okay.
this happens.
But okay, you've seen
just like I'm
many.
not saying every
Okay.
single woman wants to be the breadwinner. I'm saying
Yeah,
this happens.
sure.
Just like you said about my case.
Yeah. So, okay. Look, the thing is that you can say that, yes, it happens, but most women are going to have most women are not attracted to men. You ask a lot of women what they're attracted to: ambition, successful, career, high earner, career, ambitious, all these things, right? You hear that all the time.
I mean,
Here's the difference. A man who's an attorney, a man who's a doctor, he'll date a barista. He doesn't care. A woman who's an attorney or who's a doctor, most women in those positions, they're not going to date down. They're not going to date a barista. They want to date someone on their level or higher.
What are you getting at?
I'm answering.
I think what he's saying is that, like, which I personally don't agree with, because, like, as someone who's continuing to pursue a career, I don't really care about, like, what the guy does, as long as, like, he's healthy and happy and, like, doing something within his life to succeed himself, not necessarily that having to be a job, but something else that's he's continuing to pursue. But I'm guessing what you're saying is that women who tend to be in, like, a higher income job will also look for a partner who is also in a higher income job.
Yes. Yeah. A woman who's a litigation attorney is going to want to pair off with someone on her level or higher, generally speaking. Whereas a male litigation attorney, he'll date the baddie that works at Starbucks. He does not care.
Well, I feel like that points
that says
out
more
what
about
women
than
and
it
men
says about women.
prioritize.
Yeah, that says more about men don't care. Like,
Well, that's
for
just
me,
the
it's
difference.
like,
I the nothing's wrong with that. I
No,
don't think
there's
I think the
certainly
women are
nothing wrong
smart
with
for
that.
searching out for a man who makes
Yeah.
money or whoever
Yeah,
makes
I mean,
money.
aren't you
Don't
guys
care.
capitalizing on that all the time? Man, like, paid you $1,000 a month just to talk to you, like.
yeah, and I stopped
Yeah.
because I wanted to do other things with my life. I wanted to be the one paying.
Okay, you can do that. I'm gonna.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'd be very happy supporting just myself, and, like, if my husband wanted to be a stay-at-home dad or something, like,
You'd be okay with that.
yeah, no, totally. If we
Hands
are, if
down.
it is financially stable to have that decision be made, then yeah,
Okay, then even when do you want to have kids?
I want to adopt. Yeah,
Okay. Because, I mean, for a lot of women, they want to take a bit of time off during the pregnancy, after the pregnancy.
You
So,
kind of have to take some time off.
yeah.
Well, that's
understandably.
PTO.
Yeah.
so if you're the sole breadwinner and let's say you want to have multiple kids,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of,
Yeah, understandably so.
If you're
yeah.
the sole breadwinner, that means you're probably in a very high income job. There are
Yeah.
very, very rare amount of high income jobs where you can't get paid for your pregnancy and for that time off. You will get paid. It's called PTO. I mean, if you break your leg, have a baby, it doesn't matter. You can get paid. And if you're in a very high income job, like, likelihood is you'll get that money.